seller? I'm sorry.
We got a really young.
This one? This way? No. Good. Is that spotted or flat?
Okay, so during Kentucky Derby time, everybody wants to know what to eat. So when you come to Kentucky, you gotta have something called burgoo. Burgoo. We're gonna talk about what burgoo is, but first I brought a burgoo expert here. I have Benny Bosley from Moonlight Barbecue in Owensboro, Kentucky. And if you're not from Kentucky, it's a good chance you don't know what burgoo is, right?
It's a real Maryland place that serves it.
We're going to do the wide camera to start.
So do it here.
Address
Okay.
the wide. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
All right, everybody, it's Kentucky Derby time, and everybody wants to know what to eat when you're here in Kentucky. And I'm here with Benny Bosley from Moonlight Barbecue, and he is an expert in burgoo. Now, if you don't know what burgoo is, tell us, Benny. What is burgoo?
It's a thick stew made with lamb, beef, a couple of hens, cabbage, corn, tomatoes. Some people even put lima beans in it.
Well, we're going to get to the lima beans in a second. That might be my New York style, but we'll see what happens. But you know, we're going to start by actually browning the meat. We're going to start by cooking about this, and we're going to give people a little history of what's going on here. So we actually have mutton, right?
Right.
And mutton is lamb that's at least a year old,
At least a year old.
Okay. So it's lamb with flavor. Let's put it that way, right?
You don't have to have mint jelly with it.
You don't have to have mint jelly. Well, there's no mint jelly in burgoo, right?
Right.
Let's, you never know. We can start adding everything. I'm going to start with a little bit of lamb, and I'm going to start with some onions and garlic in this pot. Okay. Now, if you see something that you think is a little bit odd, you let me know. Okay. Because I know you're the expert. The other thing I heard is that I don't know if you know this, if you feel this is true or not, but they say that the word burgoo came from a mispronunciation of barbecue. Is that true?
I don't think so. I think it's a Welsh name.
You think it's Welsh?
Yeah.
But actually it would make sense because barbecue and burgoo almost sound alike.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start cooking here. All right, so we have our meats, we have our vegetables. All right, we'd let this cook for a little bit of while, and then we're gonna transfer this. You want to give me a hand here? Let me some towels. Oh, Lou. Did you bring any barbecue with you?
No, sir. I started to, but I thought I said you have some.
You mean you came all the way to Louisville and you didn't bring us any barbecue? Can't believe it.
You just like this barbecue by itself.
I'll have to come down there myself.
We'll get you some.
All right. All right, so we got the meat
I
now.
thought maybe I'd be insulting barbecue to Bobby Clay.
You would never insult me. I'm a barbecue aficionado. That means I like to eat lots of
I
barbecue.
did too.
All right, so the thing that I always realize about burgoo is that the vegetables are really cooked for a really long period of time.
Right.
So they're really soft, and I think they probably lose a lot of their sort of goodness, and so we can actually add the lima beans at the end.
Right.
All right. Now, let's talk about some more flavor here. I'm going to use a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Get some of that tartness in there. And then some cayenne pepper.
Yes, we use a little cayenne.
Use cayenne? All right. We got to get some spice in there. We got to let people know that they're alive. Wake them up.
Salt and pepper.
A little salt and pepper, definitely. Okay. Yeah, this is starting to look very nice. All right. I think it's almost time for those famous lima beans. You know what? Actually, I'm going to add a little bit of parsley at the end too. Can you chop up some parsley for me? You are. We're going to add that at the very end. And while you're doing that, I'm going to add the lima beans so you don't stop me.